Hey folks, Mike Perlak here to entertain you with the help of Eddie Money.
Well, if I could walk on water.
I recently came across the soundtrack for Joe Dirt. Remember Joe Dirt? It's basically a comedy that plays like a documentary. Good soundtrack though. Got stuff from Leonard Skinner, Ted Nugent, Joe Walsh. Good soundtrack. Even got a track on there from a band called Sheriff. A tune that I believe was a one-hit wonder. When I'm with you, remember that one? Ooh, babe, lost in love is what I feel when I'm with you. Maybe it's the way you touch me in the warmth of the sun. Maybe it's the way you smile when my shorts come undone. Ooh, babe. You know the song. You can Google it. You can tell me if I was right on the lyrics or not. Comment down below. As I stated, I believe 2 videos ago now, I stated I was going to start sharing some of the audio recordings, but I wanted to come up with a creative means of communicating with the audience that we're going back in time, but only the audio is going to be back in time, not the video. Probably call it Monotune. So this will probably be Monotune Part 1. Gonna start with something me and my sister did for Halloween '97 on audio tape. A little thing called the Night of the Killer Bowel Movement. A little funny little goofy idea that was born out of my trying to figure out how the hell my father blamed me and my sisters when he quit eating for 2 months, and blamed me and my sisters on the fact that he would struggle to pass a stool through his colon. And this is how this story was born out of that. Me trying to come to terms with that, I guess. So, as a means to communicate this, that we're going back in time, audio only. So, rather than the light up DeLorean thing, to communicate that we're only the audio will be back in time, and this first time, with this first case, will be Halloween '97. I'm going to utilize Doc's Sparking DeLorean, the McDonald's Happy Meal. I don't know. Does that look like Christopher Lloyd to you? 1.21 gigawatts! Believe it or not, there is a DMC in the grill of this toy. It's very subtle, but there is a DMC. I don't know if this is true, but there were rumors to the effect that back in the day, parents were complaining because this little mechanism basically is a lighter without the fuel. Probably a slightly larger flint. But, and also, too, this piece was very easy for a child to remove. In years since this, I noticed that toys from McDonald's that feature the sparking effect, that part was always an integrated part of the toy, so you literally would have to break the toy to bust it open. Versus this, where it was very easy for a child to simply remove this plastic piece to get at the part that sparks. Little McDonald's Happy Meal toy history for you. So when I say 1.21 gigawatts and dim the lights and spark the DeLorean, that's communicating that what you're about to hear is from the date I give. 1.21 gigawatts! I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a try.
the night of the killer bowel movement. The night of the killer bowel movement. Once there was a father who loved his 3 children very much. He was everything you could want in a father to be. But all this changed on the night of the killer bowel movement. You see, this father was obsessed with losing weight, and he did so the only way he knew how, by starving himself for 4 months. And that, you see, what led to the night of the killer bowel movement. It was Halloween night. The 3 children were all ready for a night of trick-or-treating when the father said,
"Kids, wait in the kitchen. I have to move my bowels."
"But Dad, you never eat. How could you move your bowels?"
"All I know is I have bowels that need moving."
And the father went in the bathroom when a horror began.
Dear God! Somebody call Guinness Book of Records! This must be the hardest shit in the world! And I'm getting a headache at the same time! Damn you, kids! Ah! Dear Lord! I better bite on the towel! Ah! All of them! Dear Lord, make it stop! Jesus name Christ! I'm getting that this must be the biggest headache in the world! Not to mention the biggest shit! Dear God! Damn you kids, look what you made me do! I did so hard I broke the mirror! Son of a! Make it stop! Dear Lord, no! Ah! God damn you kids! Son of a! Jesus Christ! This is the end, folks! Dear God! Oh no! Don't tell me it's not over! Jesus, here comes another one! Wait a minute! Dear God! I think I just hit my own brains out! Dear God! This must be the hardest shit in the world! Talk about shit for brains!
Rumors were spread all over town that on that Halloween night, the father literally shit his brains out. Because from that day on, he was a walking zombie. Ha 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 ha.
And now some Halloween
Can you
songs.
go keep it down, please? I'm trying.
All right, back to October 2019. I remember towards the end, there's a click before my sister says, before my sister laughs, or ha 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 at the end. Because when we originally did it, I was taking an acting workshop at the time, and I had some knowledge of how to write a script. And my sister obviously didn't understand when you put something in parentheses on a play or a script, you don't say what's in the parentheses. I remember she initially, because I put in parentheses evilly, ha 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 ha. So initially in the recording, she read the word evil. That's why we had to redo it. But yeah, you don't say evil. But that's why that click was at the end. All right, well, I'll go ahead and end this one. I intended it to be a short one anyway, so just end it once again addressing the accusations of me being crazy. If you think I'm crazy, then you ought to pray for the crazy. Unless you're a British pop singer Seal, then you pray for the dying and strive to get a little crazy, knowing all too well you will never survive unless you do. When you think about it, this world's full of people, and it's amazing how few actually want to fly. To me, that's crazy.